Guys, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alright, got a new game called Dollhouse today. Just got the free beta. Got a key yesterday and I was like, oh, cool, get to play. Get to see how this game is. See how this game runs. I don't even know if it has any graphics options or nothing. Is there not is there not a graphics option? I don't think this has a graphics option because it's super fucking low res. Let me see. Okay. There we go. Much better. Game settings. Okay, let's switch. Let's disable screen capture. Yep, you can. Use the controller or no? Oh, you can. Let's see. Let's see what this game's all about. Can only choose mystery.
You didn't get the role, but you were able to do something else, for better or worse. You survived. It's been a while since you were out, but I'm fairly certain you can do this. This is your story, and you should embrace it. We're almost at the premiere. I know it's not easy for you, but you need to face what you couldn't, and show the world who you really are. Good luck.
Hello? Am I speaking with Marie? Good. Glad to see you're still in one piece. My name is Rose, and I'm here to help. Your memories have been infected by different parts of it. You need to discern the truth to escape. Be careful, though. These parts of it are hidden. They will stop at nothing to keep you from remembering. Would you kindly pick up your eye? This device just recalibrated your vision. Everything should be more clear now. You can use your eye to analyze any threat for evidence. Now, head to your safe and equip an ability. I can't let you leave unprepared.
Any equip abilities? I think the game doesn't look like something from early. Like, doesn't look current, that's for sure.
than that, I think you're set. Leave when you're ready. You need to come back here to edit your memories after you've exposed it inside the dressing room. I've marked the location. Head there now.
When do you open your journal? Where's the journal? What's up, you're right. How you doing? That's good. I've been having an upset stomach lately. I think I have IBS. But I've had it before. It's just, you know, getting older, your body gets pickier what you eat. A lot of stuff makes your stomach upset. I don't actually like spicy food too much. I don't know what triggers it, but, you know, I get it occasionally. I've been getting in more as I get older. It's one of those things. I'm 39, man. I mean, as you get older, your stomach gets more sensitive. You know, when you're young, you can just eat whatever in your body. You don't really feel it too much, but when I eat things, man, it's like, jeez. It gets worse as you get older. You get really sensitive. Even the food I eat, the type of food I eat, you know, certain things you don't like anymore. So far, this game is just a lot of running around and clicking on stuff. Not much going on. God, if this is the pacing of the game, it's not going to be very good. I'll tell you that much. And the flashlight runs out so fast. I don't even know. I don't know what, you know, I just know I'm a detective. That's all, and I'm gathering clues. I'm like, okay, well, that's all I've been doing is gathering clues. Like, it's so plain. Like, seriously, if this is all you do, this is gonna get boring quick. I'm hoping it changes. Because all I'm doing is running around in circles, gathering clues. And these things follow me. I'm guessing if I don't look at them, they run towards me or something. Yeah, look how fast the battery drains, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, it is such a fast drain, it's not even funny. Like, hey, look at me, I'm almost out. And it's like... And hell, some of the stuff I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Like, it says open up your thing, your evidence. I mean your stuff, and it's like, how do I open it? And all the buttons come up as error, so I don't know what is what. Like, you know, what button means what. Like, this is definitely... You can definitely see this game needs work. Yeah, it's like, it's really bad. Yeah, these things just follow me. I don't know if they're killing me or it's just to be annoying. Yeah, I don't like the flashlight feature. Flashlight feature is really stupid. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these dolls. They just follow me everywhere. It's more annoying than scary. Like, this looked good, and then I was like, and I've only been playing this for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, already seeing that this is not going to be a good game. It's bad enough. Like I said, all I'm doing is running around. All thing is, I'm running around trying to look for stuff to collect. It's like, oh look, a charge. Oh look, what the fuck is this? Like I don't. Like all you do is just pick up shit. That's all you do in this game. Like all you do is pick up shit. You just run around, toggling your light off and on, and pick up shit. And they go through the doors. Of course they do. Like seriously, if this is the entire game, this thing is gonna suck. Holy shit. Like, this is gonna be so bad. Like, I won't put myself through this shit. Like, I mean, I've played a lot of horror games, and it just seems like it's a fucking snail's pace. And then there's an online multiplayer for this shit. Like, if I don't even if I don't even enjoy the base game, which makes you think I don't enjoy the multiplayer. Well, Pac-Man though, it's still fun though. You know, this isn't fun. Like it's just, like I said, it's just a bunch of tropes of, you know, mannequins following you around. You just, again, clicking on shit. And I can't open up my journal because I don't know how. It says I can't focus at this time. Like, why can't you focus? Is it because of the dolls? There's no map. I don't know where the fuck shit is. Like, this just feels like a very prelim game. Like, this is not ready. No, I got it for free. This is an early access open beta, and like I said, I'm not liking this already. This looked, I mean, it sounded interesting, and then all of a sudden I go to play it, and I'm just like, this is kind of boring. So I've played a lot of horror games. A lot. I mean, I like good story-based horror games. It's just, when it's just, again, it's just a collect-a-thon. I mean, there's nothing going on. There's really nothing going on. Literally just running around in circles, clicking on shit, and that's all I'm doing. While these stupid mannequins follow me around everywhere that I apparently can't stop. It's like, game has very poor direction. I'm sorry, tits can't save everything. I like tits and all of it. Tits can't save everything. That's why I don't play DOA. It's like, oh look, the girls are pretty. Got nice voluptuous bodies, but...
Sam, it's locked. I knew this would have been too easy. You'll need master key.
That's for these.
There it is.
Where's the master key? don't even know what I'm clicking on. I'm just like, is this an item? Is this an item? Is this an item? Like, I think it is. And she said, there it is. I'm like, okay, where is it? I don't see it. Like I said, there's horror games that are old that play better than this shit. I'm trying to see where the action picks up, man. It's like I said, all I'm doing is walking around and collecting shit and dealing with a stupid flashlight mechanic that's annoying. And these dumb mannequins just following me around everywhere. God, I got the worst flashlight, I swear to God. Flashlight that drains in like 20 seconds, full charge. Like, what the like, why? Like, it doesn't add anything to the game. All it does is make it frustrating. That's all it does. I never understood flashlight mechanics, I guess, to add realism. But, again, it doesn't add anything to the game. All it does is just create a nuance. Never understood that shit. Oh my... I'm fucking hating these mannequins so much. Well, that's what I mean. It's not engaging at all. It's just like you're just running around clicking shit. That's all, like I said, that's all my brain's doing right now. I'm running around clicking shit. Hey, look, run around, click something, click this, click that, click this, click that. Okay, what's next? Click more stuff. Like, okay, are we gonna get to something? Are we gonna get to some actual story? Or some actual good puzzles? Like, there's a lot of games that just do this way better. Like, if you play a game like Amnesia, like, that game is fucking amazing. That's a good horror game. It's one of the best. It's considered like a cult classic. Like, it's one of those games, if you have not played Amnesia, you play Amnesia. That game is scary. That game is really good puzzles. It's really engaging. This is not engaging at all. And also, like, the atmosphere in Amnesia is really creepy. It keeps you on your toes. You know, you're always wondering what's going to happen. You know, the game obviously does a better job of explaining what to do. This game just throws you in there and just go figure it out. I'm like, okay. And I'm just hitting all the buttons and going, okay, well, how does this mechanic work? How does this mechanic work? There's really not that many mechanics, by the way. Yeah, I just feel like I'm just running in a circle. This is why you need maps in games, because it's just like, ugh. You can't see where you're going. Everything looks the same. Oh my god, these things keep pushing me.
And this nurse came and ruined it all.
It's a little girl. So I'm trying to push myself through this. I will say my patience in video games wears thin quick. This is just with bad games, you know, like, I'll give a game a chance, but there's just some games where, you know, I'm already playing it for 5-10 minutes and my patience is wearing thin. Where it's just like, Oh god, this game is terrible. Like, literally, this is a bore fest. Jesus. Like, I've played pretty boring games, but this game's pretty damn boring.
Just as I feared. You need to find enough memories to open the door. They're inside some canisters.
Every obstacle is look for items.
Let me help. I've just seen it with your focus. You can now see through its eyes. While focused, you can track memories. Be careful though. Tracking adult attention.
Hello? Jeez. Like I said, I don't know what the buttons are, so I'm just kidding shit, because the game doesn't tell you.
Use your flash to slow it down.
I don't even know what's going on. God, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, oh my god. This is so bad.
Damn it. You lost everything.
Really?
Until you last died and initiate a playback. Playback will restore everything you've lost.
Why does this have, what do you call it, like, you know, rogue mechanics? Why? Like, seriously, why? Why are there rogue mechanics in this game? Like, pointless time sink. Oh, gotta go run back to where you died to get your stuff back. I'm like, this is not something you want to play in a horror game. I'm sorry, this is frustrating already. I don't like this. Like, really, there should not be rogue mechanics in this type of game. It doesn't add to the experience at all. It just makes it frustrating. This reminds me of Agony again. If you guys know what Agony is, it's a horror game. It was Kickstarter. My god, it's fucking awful. I played that game and I played it for about 30 minutes and I was like, I died and it does the same fucking thing. It's like, oh, go find your body to revive yourself. And then I go find my body, revive myself, and I'm like, how the fuck do I revive myself? Doesn't tell you how. I'm like hitting every possible button on the keyboard and my controller trying to figure out how to revive my body. I'm like, oh, this is fucking good. Does it not work? Like, spending like 20 minutes over my body trying to figure out how to fucking revive myself. And I couldn't do it. I'm like, you got to be shitting me. This should not be this hard. And I was like, yep, I'm done. Like, it was that bad. Oh, you know what I mean. I don't even know what the fuck. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. This game sucks, dude. It's not even about, like, if it being hard. It's just bad. It's just bad. Like, I figure shit out pretty quick. And then it's like, this game is just like... It just feels like it's... Whoever designed this shit needs to reevaluate themselves badly. Like, do you know how to make video games? Like, seriously, do you know how to make video games? I've played enough games to know a bad and a good game. This is just bad. It's not fun. It's not engaging. It's not remotely interesting. Everything feels just like a convoluted mess. And you got this stupid killer thingy that follows me around that doesn't give me any warning when he's around. He just comes, he just like, look at me, I'm right next to you. Blap. And I'm like, okay. Like, I have no idea where this dude is. He just comes out of nowhere. And then, you know, my flashlight doesn't last long enough for me to see. I'm always in the dark. Look how slow the damn light charges. Like, look how slow that is on the bottom right. My God, that is slow. It charges slower than it depletes. Like, wow, look how slow that is. It's like, shit, I'll be dead by then. And then here's how fast it depletes. And if you walk, it's I guess it slows down a little bit. Okay, so that's what the focus is. So this lets me go in the eyes of the doll. That's a cool feature right there. I like that. Okay, that's actually a cool feature. So you can actually see through the eyes of the enemy, so you know exactly where it is in relation to where you are. It's actually pretty neat. Okay, see, there's one good thing I found about this game. I like this feature. One good thing I've said about this game so far. Only one. Only one. Not enough to save it. It's helpful. Please stand by, I'm chasing you. Okay, that's cute. So there's times where you can't utilize it. It's an interesting, like I said, feature. Like I said, just one decent thing out of the game. Another thing I hate is it's so fucking dark that it's like, I understand you're trying to create that sense of dread in a dark game, but it's like, oh my god, like sometimes the darkness becomes more of an annoyance than it does actually an immersion. Because you're just like, I can't see. Like, where am I going? Yeah, the flashlight mechanic needs to improve. Like, my god, is it terrible. Like, the flashlight mechanic is utter shit. It takes way too long to charge. Yeah, I don't think there's a charge button for it. Yeah, there's no charge button. I'm hitting all the buttons. Like, you don't even see where this fucker is. Like, I like how it doesn't, like, usually there's supposed to be a cue when the thing's attacking you, and it's like, there's no cue. Like, oh my god, like, you just hear it, and I'm just like, okay, what the fuck's hitting me? And then I'm looking around trying to see which way it's hitting me, and I can't see it, and I'm already dead. And I'm like, ugh. There's only one good thing in this game is this mechanic. That is it. Everything else is shit. Well, yeah, it's just making the game such a chore to play. Like, I don't mind a game being hard if you give me the tools. You gotta give me the tools. But if you don't explain the tools to me and, you know, give me an idea what I'm supposed to do, that's poor design. Like, I like games that kind of, like, they don't have to directly tell you what to do, but they should guide you in a way with the game's with the game's environment. Where the game basically, like, here, go here, like, oh, check this out, this looks kind of interesting, you know, like, that kind of thing, where it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to directly tell you, but it should help you. Like, looking at, oh, that object on the ground looks kind of weird, why don't you check it out? You know, that's the kind of things. Like, are all those things on the floor things I need to pick up? Like, really? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna last much longer, though. This is really testing my patience. Like, seriously, I'm in the first fucking area and I can't get out. Like, I'm having trouble finding a key, for God's sakes. Like I said, I wish there was a map. A map really does help. Like, seriously, I don't know why games in 2019 do not have maps. Like, why are there no maps? I mean, come on. I don't understand, like, what developers got against maps. Like, it's like I've seen Metroidvanias that don't have maps. I'm like, you're crazy. Like, why would you do that to the player? It's just dumb. Even games like Shantae back in 2007 or 8 or whatever, it was a 2010 or something like that, but it was like 10 years ago. Those games had maps. And then you see a game like, you know, Battle Princess Madeline that doesn't. They had to add it in a DLC, in a freaking update patch, because I guess people are bitching about it so much. It's just little things like that where you just, like, the game is just it's just a chore. There's just certain things, that quality of life standards that I think are just not acceptable to not have in today's generation of games. Like there's another horror game I played called Remothered. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but yeah, that game is like this game, but it's much better. Like much better. It's like it's like 10,000 times better. Like that game got a little frustrating at times because of I wasn't sure where to go sometimes, but that game was much more polished than this game. It's a very similar game and much creepier. Yeah, I know. I'm curious what people are saying about this game, but yeah, look up Remothered. I got it for $10 when it came out, like a week after, which is a great deal. I thought it was a good looking game. The music was really creepy. The puzzles were pretty good. Like overall, good game. Like it felt like Clock Tower. And I was like, this is good. I enjoyed it for what it was. This thing is stuck in the wall. There's a good AI stuck in a fucking wall. That looks beautiful. Look at that. Oh man, look at that AI right stuck in the fucking wall. The future of technology is here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, it's one of those. Hey, it's one of those robot cars. Yeah, one of the American robot cars. But yeah, I'm sorry, but I can't recommend this.
I'm dying to see you.
I do like like I said, it's cool that you guys said you could see through the perspective. I hate it when they make a game that actually has a unique mechanic, and then they just execute everything else like shit. It's like, hey, you got a pretty cool mechanic. Why does this game suck? Like that's even more baffling. It's like, oh, this is a pretty cool mechanic. Oh man, now only if the rest of the game didn't suck. Like, oh god. The things I put up with sometimes, man. The things I put up with. I remember we used to play games like this when you're younger, and we would put up with it. Now it's like I don't have to put up with it, cause I fucking buy these games. I'm like, nope. But yeah, this game gets a 2 thumbs down. I don't. Even if they managed to fix a lot of the problems with it, like the game just isn't very good. It's just there. It's not very scary. The concept, it looked cool on paper, and I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool. And I saw the previews and the trailers, and I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool. I will say the graphics, and I was very misled with the graphics. Like the graphics look like this looks like a 2010 game. It doesn't look very good at all. It really doesn't. I mean, graphics are obviously the least important thing, but it's just, it looked a lot better in the trailer. And I still can't find my body. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, it's just when you know like you've played enough games, you know how things operate, and when you can't figure things out in the beginning, that's just bad. Like, I really feel like the creators really, like, do you play test your games? Like, really, do you play test your shit? And I'm thinking to myself, if you make your own game, the first thing you gotta ask yourself, do you like it? Do you enjoy it? Is it fun to you? If you cannot answer that question with a yes, your game's gonna suck. And nobody can sit there and tell me what I'm doing is fun. I'd rather play a walking simulator horror game. At least, you know, I get to the story, you know, the juicy parts and the jump scares, you know, the good, you know, the stuff that matters. Instead of just playing a shitty game that has bad mechanics and I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go bullshit. Like, seriously, the creator, I want to tell the creator, did you like what you made? Because, man, I really can't see how you did. This isn't fun. Yeah, I'm probably gonna turn it off in a minute, so I can't put myself to this shit. This is just...
You collected a film canister. You need to extract the memory inside to use it. Bring it to a memory station.
Oh man, Russian roulette at least gets somewhere. Like I said, look how much I've been spending 30 minutes at least just running in circles trying to figure out what to do.
I'm dying to see you.
Yeah, the biggest offense though is this flashlight. Fuck this flashlight. Fuck it to hell. Like, seriously. Worst mechanic. The flashlight. Like, nobody wants to keep doing what I'm doing. Hey, turn it off for 10 seconds, turn it back on. Turn it back off for 10 seconds, turn it back on. Nobody wants to do that. Man, if they made flashlight that in real life, shit, I'd throw that shit away. Seriously, I'd be like, fuck this thing. It doesn't fucking help me at all. All it does is become a nuisance.
This memory is currently being extracted. Your memory has been extracted. Go back to get it.
Go back and get it?
Good. You've extracted your first memory. Now, find more memories to extract to enter the lost room.
Gotta find 15 of these fucking things. 15? Just to get to the next room? 15? Like, this is just the first fucking level. Why is there 15 of them? Seriously, 15? Just to get to the second room? Holy crap, that is just asininely stupid. I can understand it was like a 3 or 5, but 15? And all you're running away from is just this one enemy. It's just one fucking enemy. There's no other enemies but this one enemy. You just gotta know where it is. It's like, man, this reminds me of fucking was it something School? It's a Korean horror game. I watched one of my friends stream it, and I was like, this game, man, fucking janitor, dude, fuck that janitor. Fucking janitor's a troll, man. Does not leave you alone. Like, you cannot explore the area because he's just on your ass 24/7, and you have to hide constantly to get away from him because he runs as fast as you do. So you're literally just, you know, standing in a corner. Like I said, I can't even see what I'm doing, dude. Yeah, White Day. Yeah, this game is ass, dude. Like, seriously, I have not found my body, dude. I am running around like a fucking idiot trying to find my fucking body. And I cannot. And look at that. Guess what? You lose all the memories if you fucking die. Yes, it's fucking rogue mechanics in a horror game. Rogue mechanics in a horror game. Why? 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 Oh my fucking god. If you want to make people quit the game, this is definitely gonna make them do it. Because I'm already fed up with this shit. This game is trash, man. It's so bad you can't even get out of it. Look at this shit. I can't even get out of it. This is good. There we go. What? There's no... How do you get out of the game? There is no... There we go. Fucking triangle. This game sucks, man. Holy shit, dude. I am done with this game. Holy fuck, man. I gotta see if there's a fucking store page for this shit. What, did the game go down or something? Wow, they took off the they took off the storefront and the fucking forums. They're gone. Look at this shit. They don't even exist. Like, no, it was there the other day. I remember seeing the Dollhouse page. It's gone. Like, where the fuck did the page go?
Peggy 18.
Let me see. Okay, here we go. But it's like, wait a minute. Oh my god, this is just awful. Like, I don't even think people are able to play it yet because I got the beta key. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna put myself through this shit. This game needs way too much polish. It's
Peggy
not, like
18.
I said, it's not even fun. It looks so much more interesting in the trailer. Disappointment. Like I said, I can't recommend this game at all. I really can't. It's just bad. It's just frustratingly bad. It's like, like I said, I've played other horror games that are much better. like even Doorways, which is, you know, an inferior game. You know, graphically you can tell it looks old as shit. This game was actually pretty good. Like, I actually, like, look at the reviews. The reviews say mixed, and I was like, I played this game. I actually beat the whole series. I actually liked it. It wasn't bad. Like, I like Underworld the most, and then the last one was the most ambitious, but I felt like there was a lot of annoyances with it. But it was a pretty good game. Like, it's not bad. Yeah, a lot of people think it sucks, and I'm like, I thought it was pretty good. Like, better than most horror games. Yeah, it's just there's a lot of games that people, I think, praise. They say they're the fucking shit, and then I play them and I think they are shit. Oh well, Strange Brigade. This game is like, I wanted to play this game. I love Zombie Army Trilogy. This game is so much fun. This game is fun. But I wanted to play Strange Brigade, but like it needs to go a lower price. I think Bear played this game, and he said the same thing a lot of you other people said. It's like, it's not as good as Zombie Army Trilogy. It's short. It's easy. But it's just, I mean, you figure, oh, instead of, you know, Nazi zombies, it's mummies. And I was like, oh, this looks kind of fun. And then you play it and you're like, eh. It just feels like a less ambitious Zombie Army. I really like Zombie Army. Like, this game is fun as shit, dude. Like, I usually don't like zombie games. Like I got sick of, you know, zombie games. Like, but then this one I played, I was like, wow, this actually is pretty fun. I like how it has one thing about Sniper Elite games. They're I like the physics. They're pretty, like, realistic. Like how you shoot your gun. I love headshotting enemies. That is like the hypest shit. When you headshot them and then, whoa, there's a slowdown, and then you hit like 3 enemies in a headshot, so you go boom, 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 and I was like, that looks so dope. It's just too satisfying. I love this game just because of how satisfying it is to kill zombies, and Nazi zombies. Yeah, like I said, I want to get Strange Brigade, but I'm not gonna pay, even at $15. I'm like, it looks cool, but they just said it's just way easier than like you see the reviews are kind of like, it's okay. I mean, but then you look at Zombie Army Trilogy, it's really up there. Yeah, no headshot cam. How can you have no headshot cam? Headshot cam was the best. This game don't have headshot cam. That sucks. No headshot cam, man. The fuck, man? How can you not have headshot cam? Like, you suck for not having that. So that game doesn't have headshot cam. Okay, though, that's kind of a disappointment. That was like one of the best features. It was just satisfying. It isn't out yet. I was hoping this was coming out. They said it's supposed to. They said it's supposed to come out pretty soon. Yeah, it comes out the 25th. The next game that I want to play. Yep. It says, yeah, 23rd of this game. Still waiting on you. But yeah, just... oh man, just a lot of bad games sometimes, man. You just get some real garbage. You're like, oh, this looks kind of interesting, and it just falls flat on its ass. Shantytown. Trying to see what else is there. None of my games are on sale, except Witch Hunt. Little Witch. No, I will never buy that game unless it's stupid cheap. If it's $10 or less, maybe. Big maybe. And that's because I just want to watch the cutscenes. I don't even want to actually play the game. Oh yeah, did you see? Did you see Onirism finally got its Steam page? Yay, Onirism, it's coming! Can't wait to this. I want to play this game so bad. I love this game. It's like... yeah, I already finished Iconoclast. It's done already. I finished it like 3 days ago. 2 days ago, sorry. Yep, it's finally coming out. Comes out the 25th, I think. Yeah, the only thing I'm scared about is the compatibility, because even on the bottom it says NVIDIA. I'm like, really, guys? You're not gonna make this work on AMD hardware? It's only gonna work on Intel and NVIDIA? Like, really? Like, they need to change that, because that's bad. Because you're just isolating. You're isolating an entire group of people, saying, "Oh, we only want to develop for NVIDIA and Intel." I hate when companies do that shit. Oh, we don't support it for AMD platform, only Intel and NVIDIA. I'm like, I hope they get feedback and where they tell them, hey, don't do that shit. Like, if you want this game to sell, you can't be fucking being choosy on what platform it, goes on. If you're gonna do that, man, you might as well just put it on a console. Because to me, at least you put it on at least that's a fixed platform and you can't change it. So everybody. You put it on PS4, everybody's PS4s can play it. Not on computer, only half the computers in the world can use it. So that's the only problem I have, because there's a bug in the AMD video cards with this game where it will not display the textures on models for some fucking reason. And I've reported this to them in their bug report saying, hey, it doesn't show the models. Like, it literally just shows a skeletonless model. It's invisible. I mean, a skinless model. It just shows it just shows an invisible skeleton. So you see background, you hear noise, but you see no actual enemies, or you don't even see you. So everything's invisible. What you see is going on. It's like a whole layer is completely missing from the display. And I've told them this, and they've said, oh, this is an issue with AMD software, I mean AMD hardware. Fortunately, we don't have any AMD equipment to actually test this, so we don't know how to fix the issue. I'm like, you guys need to spend a little money and get some AMD hardware, just so you can, you have to know that going into this shit. You have to, test it. Come on. You can't just say, oh, all we got is one GeForce card in our entire company. You need to go buy a couple. Like, buy a medium end GeForce card, low end GeForce card, a mid end AMD card, and a low end AMD card. You know, like, so you at least have an idea. Hold on one second. Hello? No. The 19th. I said the 19th. I told you 3 times.
I'm sorry, man. I've been so busy. I finally signed about the papers today, so it's been a trying day, bro.
No problem. But yeah, remember, next Friday. Not 2 Fridays from now. Next Friday.
Yeah, I'm putting it down on my computer right now, bro.
But yeah, no problem. Like I said, yeah, so next Friday, be here at my house at 11 in the morning.
11 o'clock. Yeah, I'm getting it down right now, bro. Sorry about that.
No problem, dude.
No, it's been a trying day, so I apologize, man.
No, that's cool. No, I understand. Just, gotta get that shit done.
I understand, but it's pretty much official, bro. I'm pretty much getting done for the model.
Well, it happens, man. You just move on. You'll find something better.
I hope so, man.
No, don't beat yourself up over it. Just hey, you did what you could, best you could do. Hey, that's all you can do.
All right, man.
So
I'll see you Friday at 11 o'clock, okay?
yep, I'll see you then, man. You take care, okay?
All right.
All right, later. Sorry about that. It was my one of my close friends. He recently just got divorced, and he's not taking it too well. Well, he's taking it best he can, but it's one of those things of it hurts when you divorce somebody you married, you fell in love with, and now you don't love each other anymore. I know that feeling. I know a lot of friends that have gone through divorce and end up just, it happens. You fall in love in the beginning, and then the situation just changes. And then just not the same anymore. Alright, well, we're uninstalling this piece of shit. Get out of here. Garbage. But yeah, I already played Iconoclast, man. It's okay. Like, it's a decent game. It's not a bad game. It's just not a great game. It's a good game. Good as in, it's 7 out of 10 good. But the biggest problem with Iconoclast was I just didn't like the music. The music, like, even you said the same thing, where you said the music just didn't deliver. It just felt like, there's just it wasn't good. I'm sorry, it just wasn't good. And then you hear like good themes in like other games, and they're amazing. Like, there's like, I keep telling people about like the other games I like what you call it? What's that one game? Time Spinner. Like, Time Spinner is just, my God, the soundtrack is so good. Like, when I first heard this song, I was just like, this is good music, Like, I tell people about this all the time. Like, you want good music? Listen to shit like this. This game was really fun. I really like this game a lot. I beat this game 2 times. The only problem with this game is the difficulty was not as, it could be a little better. That's probably the biggest problem with this game. Wish it was a bit harder. Seriously, just hear the music, it's so good. And the melody's constantly changing. When you hear like Iconoclast's music, it's just not very good. I don't know, just like let me just show you the difference, like between like, let's say like the boss theme. Let me look at the boss theme.
We're launching the 2019
Just
Edge
show you.
with Ford Copilot 360. There are features to help you keep track of blind spots, keep you in your lanes, and even alert you to a possible collision. This is our response to an increasingly distracted world. Sorry.
Like here's the boss theme for. That's not this one. That's the mask. Yeah, like here's like the boss theme for Iconoclast, and I mean it's okay. It's not bad. It's just not as good as it could be. Just like I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't resonate with me for some reason. I don't know what it is. It just sounds flat. Also, it's really repetitive because it's basically a 30-second loop. It's only 30 seconds of actual song, and just loops constantly. Then I hear shit like this, and I'm just like, I don't know. This to me sounds way better. I don't think this is that. This is one special boss theme. I don't even think this is the real boss theme. I don't know the names of all the songs. At least the theme, I think, is a bit more varied. Not so repetitive. And then you hear, like, soundtracks like this, like Salsita, man. Like, I remember when there was one area that I just fucking shit my pants when I heard the song for it. Let me see if I can find it. No, it's not that one. Gust of Wind. Yeah, I heard this. It's like, fuck, man, this sounds so fucking good. Fucking nut in my pants when I heard this. Like, this is music right here. It's like a 90-second loop, but it's just like, oh, it's so good. I could listen to this shit for hours. Like, there's some good tracks in this fucking game. I was like, whoa, I want to hear that again. Like, hold the phone. Even Onirism had some good songs too. I love the boss theme. This theme was one of the best themes in the game. Also, I like the Halloween theme. When I first heard this, like, whoa, that sounds nice. This guy is really talented. Seriously, just another song I can listen to for several, like, hours and not get bored of it. Like those tracks, like, put iconoclast tracks to shame. Like, epic level. Hey, there's just a right way to do it, and there's a wrong way to do it. I don't know, or just a better way to do it. And unfortunately, like I said, iconoclast just could be better. I'm sorry. As much as people love the game to fucking death, I think the music is just not very good. And I'll say it, and people will be like, damn, that guy mean. This guy does not like this game. It's like, yep. I am crude when it comes to that shit. Let's see what to do now. That was a waste of time. What to play now? Gris was good. I don't know if you saw that at Right Boo. I played Gris the other day too. Good game. Just biggest problem, it's too short. It is way too short. It's a beautiful game, beautiful music, excellent visuals, but the game is way too fucking short. That was my biggest problem with it. I just played it and I was just like, yeah, this game could be way longer. I wanted to play Final Fantasy XI, like the old school Legacy server, but I don't think I can. I tried to install it, and I was like, oh, I want to play it. I was like, just to try it out. But I don't know how to get this thing to work properly. I tried logging in and it just doesn't work. I was like, oh, let me just start up another character. It's free, so I mean, I wanted to try it out just to... But I could not log in for some fucking reason. I try reinstalling it again, but I would like to just play it, just to see how it is. I mean, just relive some memories. Because I do miss old FF11. That game is still partial to me. Still has an effect on me. The game will never die in my heart. I have to. I'll eventually come back to it though, because I've been itching for that fix. Eventually, it's gonna happen, or I'm gonna be like, I'm coming back to F11. But I do want to try out. I want to try out the Eden server just to see it. You know, make my thief again and start from level 1. That level 1 thief. I'm like, oh shit, it's been so long. We'll see how far this goes. Because like I said, it says you don't need a password to log in, and I try to log in and nothing happens. It says password required. I'm like, what's the fucking password? I don't want to log in with my actual credentials. I want to use fake credentials. I'm logging with my real credentials. I'm logging into the real servers, not to some bootleg servers. Just so they can get my information. You get fake info, that's what you get. Yeah, I looked up online like how to get started, and it just says just double click it and run it. That's all you're supposed to do for the 64-bit version. It says it does everything for you. I'm like, okay, well, how do you log into the server? Like, I don't think you have to configure anything. You just you know, just run it. But I can't seem to find a tutorial on how to get started. Like, I looked it up on, you know, on their forums. It just, you know, how to get started. It just says download installer and run it. literally all it says. Like, oh, well, it should be that easy then, right? Nope. Nope, it's not that easy. It's apparently harder than that. And it says enter any 4-letter and 4-number combination and just put your no password. That's literally all it says. So I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I do want to try it out though, just to, you know, help me kill some time. Because I got nothing to play really. I was playing Ys Origins yesterday, but I'll be honest, I don't like the playthrough of the second character. He's really boring. He just shoots projectiles all day. He just run away. He's really easy to play with. Like, it was more fun with Unica when she's a melee. I do tend to like melees over range attack characters because melee have to be more in the line of danger. High risk, high reward. I prefer that over low risk, high reward. You know, just run away and just shoot things all day and they can't touch you. Never did like playing like that. It's like playing a fighting game where you fight with a ranged character that literally can't touch him and he just runs away all day and shoots projectiles all fucking day. And that sounds like Injustice 2. Oh look, I have a projectile character runs away all day and shoots. Oh man, you're so good because all you do is one move. Because you're so safe. Like, God, it pisses me off. And then they give those characters, like, get the fuck off me moves so they can go back into range, and it's just like, really, dude? Like, I can't even approach you because you have, like, an anti-air move or just totally invincible move that I can't touch you. And you just keep doing moves where I can't touch you at all because you're ranged. Reminds me of fighting like Mu 13 and Blaze Blue. Little cunt. Fucking throw a million projectiles at you and you can't touch her. She's just safe. And the minute you try to tell her, oh look, I have a dragon punch, I got an invincible move, but you can't touch me. So, you know, she totally keeps you in check from every possible angle. Yeah, I'll see how this goes. Like I said, if I can't figure this out, I'm just going to uninstall it. All it says is just run it. How to install. Yeah, I've already rebooted my computer before. We're gonna try this and see how it works out. If it doesn't work, then we'll figure out something else. As I said, I got nothing to play until 2 weeks from now, man. It's dry on video games for me. In 2 weeks, there'll be 2 good video games. And then May is Cross Tag Battle DLC, which is, I don't think is gonna last me very long. Maybe like a day or two, if that. And after that, man, there's nothing till July. I don't think till July I'm gonna get some actual good fighting games. And I got Million Arthur Arcana Blood, and then Bloodstained in July. Well, allegedly July. It says summer. Summer usually indicates June to August. So my guess is July. It could be June though. I think it's gonna be more July though, and then August for the worst case. So we'll see. We'll see how good that turns out. Yeah, I just hate not having anything to play. It just sucks. You look for games to play and you're like, nope, boring, boring, boring. They're just not very good. It's been kind of a gamer drought. This year is just, and this year in general, I think has been pretty shitty for video games. For me at least. And even the games I'm looking forward to, you know, I was looking forward to, didn't last very long. And the games and some games I look forward to, I ended up not liking. Resident Evil and DMC5 were okay. Not the stellar, godly games that everybody makes them out to be. They're good, but they're not godly. Alright. Let's see if I can... see if I can get this working. Okay. Failed to install Ashita. God damn it. Well, it's not working. That's not good. Did the same thing yesterday, and I even rebooted the computer, and it still did it. So there's something wrong. I'm just having so much issue with Eden. Like, this should not be this hard to use. So I have normal Final Fantasy 11 works fine. Just this one doesn't work. God, it's one thing, it's a fucking other. Well, can't play Eden. I wanted to try it out, but oh well. Alright, let's see what else we got. Let's see. Looking through my games right now. What can we play? So I'd love to play some Million Arthur right now. I'm really craving Million Arthur, dude. I want to play it on PC though. I don't want to play it on PS4. I don't want to play it so bad. Give me some of that Million Arthur. Only games, let's see. Played most of the ones I want to play. Let's see. Just nothing catching my eye, really. I hate waiting for new games, man. It just seems like it's gonna take forever. Or I get a game I actually want to play. It's like, oh my god, come out already. I'm having a gamer drought right now. Oh yeah, they announced Octopath Traveler for PC finally. It's coming out July 7th, I think. It's like, oh, 2 months, 3 months away. That's pretty cool. I'll probably get that, as long as it's not stupid expensive, which I'm afraid it's gonna be. If they charge $60 for it, I'll be like, ha, you're funny. Walks away. I'm gonna pay $60 for an old game on the Switch. Yes. All my friends' games are fucking visual novels, man. He loves his visual novels. Visual novel, ass and titties. Got nothing against the ass and titties, but visual novels, like I said, are not very fun to me. Man, I've played almost all these games. I'd love to play the Prince of Persia games, but they don't work on Windows 10 very well. Can't get it to run right. Let's see. I can go for a good puzzle game, man. Wish there was another game like The Room. I'd love to play a good puzzle game right now. Sounds really good right now. Like really, really, really good. I love me some puzzles. It's one thing I liked about Crosscode so much, and the puzzles are so good. Oh yeah, Shantae 5 comes out this year. I'm getting that too. Yeah, I'd love to play another Shantae game. I love Shantae. Like I said, there's some good games coming out. It's just waiting. That sucks. I need to look and see if there's any like good puzzle games coming out that are like similar to The Room. This game was supposed to finish too. I don't even know. I know this game wasn't done. I like this game to a degree. It's another horror game, but I don't even know if they even finished it yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like they... It doesn't look like they're gonna that they finished it yet. Yeah, sounds like it's never gonna be done. Where the development is. Kickstarter game that isn't finished. What a joke. A bunch of politics internally. Alright, let's see, puzzle. Now Phoenix Wright is out. I'll get that eventually. Game's getting good reviews. Let's see. Is it? It's like... Looks like frickin' looks so goofy. There's a portal. The game looks alright. It's not bad. It's not bad for 13, 14 bucks. Getting overwhelmingly positive reviews. Yeah, looks like Portal and like Minecraft. Not a big fan of Minecraft though. I like how I put puzzle game and I get horny girl. Wow, that's totally not the genre I would think horny girl would apply in, but apparently in this game, in fucking a hentai game is a fucking puzzle game. Yeah, because women are a puzzle. It's a puzzle you'll never figure out. There's one series I wanted to look at, Deponia. That's a good, like, point and click game. I'm just trying to see if there's any puzzle games. Top sign. Rhyme was so disappointing. Super unoptimized, boring game. Friend plays this game. Pretty cool game. I wanted to play this game, but let me see if there's a CD key for it. I don't think there is. Nope, there is not. Don't see it anywhere. Yeah, I'm waiting for this to go on sale for like $10. I really like the art style in this one. Pretty good. Pretty decent horror game. I don't see any. Don't see any fucking. I don't see anything crazy that I would be interested in. Let's see, Home Sweet Home. Home. Ah, crap. Home Sweet Home PC CD. It's expensive. Another game that never goes on sale, apparently. Like, there's a lot of games that I can't get cheap. It's $12. Yeah, $12. It's not much of a savings. Oh well, doesn't look like there's anything going on right now. I have to look for something to play. I really don't know what I want to play right now. I'm just kind of like, just rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and host Escaping Workforce. In the meantime, I'll probably come back a little later, if that. So if not, I'll come back tomorrow. I just don't know what I want to play right now. I'm just not feeling anything. I would like to get Eden running, just to go back to Final Fantasy 11 for a little bit, just to level up and play a little bit, just talk to people. It's one thing about it, like about FF11, a lot of people come in and just talk. So I'm gonna go ahead and host Escaping Workforce. I'll be back later, guys.
Alright, let's go.